I'm playing game Danganronpa 2. The what, 4th? Hated it as much as I remember. Five or I don't know. My pet dead. Taking for my pet. So I've already played through most of it. I was gonna platinum this game, so that's why I'm actually playing it. So before, because I didn't want to stream this game because it was so bad, and then I ended up going back and playing all the chapters I missed, and then but I just kind of skipped all the dialogue. I didn't want to read the dialogue, so I haven't seen it. So, yeah. But honestly, it can't keep... So, I'm not I've already seen I forgot what it's called. I have a guide up here for the Hidden Monokumas. The vendor, or whatever. So, I'm at the factory, I'm at the warehouse right now. But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So, if you want to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run. You're right. One thing I don't like about this game too much is, compared to the first game, it's a lot more humorous, but it happens at the worst times. Like, I'm all for dark humor, that's like my main style of humor, but it's just not funny. And it happens so much to the point where it's dragged into your brain. So like every fucking time Monami pops up, Monokuma's just beating her ass for no fucking reason. It's not funny when it happens all the time. And then we have like Katsuichi, we have Akane, we have those characters, and then there's others. They're pretty much just strictly made for comedic purposes. But we really only need one, and that was, in the last game, that was Hero. We didn't have that all too many comedic characters. We only had, from what I remember, one. I would consider Hero pretty much just a comedic character. Looks like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess you can maybe count Genocide Jack as some kind of comedic character, but it wasn't comedic as in the stupid way Hero was. Genocide Jack just made jokes. Alright, there is a hidden Monokuma. That thing over here. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, but there's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. Alright, where's the hidden Monokuma? There's one here. The third one is the military base above the trucks to the left. Ah, here it is. I actually missed the hidden Monokuma in chapter 4, because there's a hidden Monokuma in the Monokuma archive, but... So what I'm hoping to do is, at the end, when I have all of the hidden Monokumas, I can just replay that chapter until that point. Let's see, let's talk to Sonia. Hang on, let me show how many of the stuff I got for report cards. So I did most of Byakuya's, but that was because he has a thing where I get mana coins faster because I need 999 for a trophy. I'm playing this like strictly on the mean difficulty, by the way. I have all the Makans, and then I have most of Shaki's and Sonia's. I did mostly Sonia's in chapter 4. Because most of the characters you can talk to besides, I think, Sonia and Fuyuhiko. I don't know who else you could talk to. But I just did Sonia. Because I got like 3. Like the first day I was able to talk to her 3 times. And then the second time I was able to 2. So I already did a shit ton of hers. And Shake did a bunch of hers. But then I haven't had another chance to. I was going to originally do it in the chapter 4. But I couldn't talk to her. And then there's just these characters, like... Oh, hang on, let me explain to you how he described these characters to my mom, because she's playing the game. Dickhead, fat ass, the only character I liked, screams and horny, but my mom misinterpreted to screams in horny, so it screams in horny now. But pervert. Mondo, but more aggressive, but somehow nicer. Dickhead. Hero, but worse. Gamer girl. I forgot she existed. Dickhead Part 3, I think. I forgot she was even in this game. Shy Uwu girl. Screams. I forgot she was in this game. At least that's how I think I did. I don't remember. Let's see. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the future Foundation. Useful, there's no way to be able to operate stuff like tanks and military weapons. Huh, really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank no problemo. No problemo? Of course, in modern warfare is a required class in all of our grade schools. An obsession with anime. Now this Sonia's how the fuck is Sonia the ultimate princess if her country isn't really even known? Like, how the fuck are you labeled as an ultimate? What is this labeling ultimate thing? I never got that. Like, do they label themselves? Because if you remember in the first game, Hero wasn't even supposed to be in the school. Hero's in his fucking 20s. So how are you labeled as an ultimate? Do you just label yourself an ultimate? Leon didn't want to be the ultimate baseball star, so how is this ultimate thing being labeled? This game just made that confusing, because I thought Hope Speak Academy labeled you as it. But now, she's somehow the ultimate princess, but her country isn't even known. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. If no one uses them, they are nothing more than just scrap metal. You're right, unfortunately, stuff in this base probably won't be useful to us. No, that is wrong, huh? Well, I've discovered a puzzling document in a tank operator seat. That's the Future Foundation's Sigma. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? What is this? I assumed it belongs to Monokuma and it was placed rather... That's a big word. I don't know how much we can trust it. Do you think it can be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it, like you said. It's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what did it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much. But it did document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan as a considerable length. What is its plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as its central headquarters. A central headquarters for Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island went uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Well, wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time. If that's true, then the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked and the hotel is really clean. Could that be Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? Oh, also, earlier, I think Monokuma was talking about Makoto. Because he was being very decisive of what he was saying. He just said it as him. But he mentioned something about Hope, so I'm like, is he referencing the better game? Is he referencing Makoto, the better main character? Because I forget this guy exists half the time. Because Makoto also pretty much kind of doesn't really have a personality. But I think this guy's just more aggressive about having no personality, so it's kind of just sad. Like, I forgot this character fucking exists. Like, at least Makoto got bitches. I cannot discern that from the passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there's one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guy with the Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written here that the Central Island houses a large administrative, I know how to say this word, why am I not saying it correctly? Administrative building. Now find the building and we even committed on how strange that was, right? Commented.
However...
But according to the plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for the headquarters. Could it be that same building? They're planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so is it written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on?
Perhaps.
We are so distracted by the horrible situation that keep happening one after the other. We may have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? The mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we look at it, there's no reason behind it. You know, I don't give a shit about the mystery of this island. I just want this shitty game to end. Man, this place is boring. Boring. What are you talking about? There's a tank here. Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapon don't excite me at all. A real man fights with his fist. That goes for women too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. See, this is what I mean for comedic moments. She's just hero, but a woman and busty. No thanks. Boob pillows. And I mean, if it was something like that, where it was only every now and then, I wouldn't be complaining, but the series went for a more comedic approach, and it fails terribly. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Seeking Industries, huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric installations and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so what the heck are they making here? He's right, it's like they're making something more dangerous. It seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. The automated machine looks like it's making something... Is this a mannequin? Oh, sure.
Maybe...
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
Serious?
Seriously? How can they make robots? Hey, just how far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nekomara was made here? That was my assumption. But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somewhat connected to the Future Foundation too? Let's see. Oh, it's making a mono beast, right? The finished product looks like a model after a four-legged animal.
Hey!
Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? A mono beast. Are you talking about the mono beast?
Maybe...
Is there any chance that the mono beasts were created here? The mono beasts were created here.
Fine.
Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist, it's again, people won't be convinced of a place like this doesn't exist, right? In my original Danganronpa playthrough, Monokuma was Elmo, and he's gonna stay Elmo.
Bye-bye!
And that's why it's just fine.
There's something wrong with you.
But what the hell did he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. It doesn't matter who convinced, because I'll never be convinced. I mean, the place for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such dangerous robot in a place like this? Is there a mono? Oh, there is a mono thing here. Damn, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. To the right. Ah, here it is. I'm lucky I was able to find that.
Serious?
Would have been annoying if I had to replay through that and then save and then go back to this chapter. Yeah, no, that would have been annoying. Alright, and then the last one is in the person that dies in chapter cabin. Because I don't care about the game, no, I have to talk to Kazuichi. Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. Huh? Why? Why are you starting to laughing all of a sudden? Well, obviously, what else am I going to do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. But what are you talking about? Well, there's a computer over there, so start snooping around to see if I can find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story. So what was written in the email anyways? Well, it started for the idea for a story. Apparently global riots are occurring in various regions around the world, and these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all. Oh shit, did the people from the first game start fucking rioting? Man, they took Riot by Hollywood Undead, and they just took that the fucking hard. Fuck that shit, let's start a riot. I don't care what anyone says. I love Hollywood Undead. They're one of the greatest bands ever. Don't care about what you say. These riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society. Until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots started getting circulated, and strange incidents started occurring one after the other. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world. I know that sounds more like a lame high school band would think of as a song title. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story ideas, because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, seeing causing a riot on the scale is totally impossible. I'll never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's a made-up story? Because I'm thinking it's possible if the first characters didn't die when they left. Because Junko said something like, oh yeah, pollution, death, despair, or whatever. Does that mean that they were starting riots or some shit? It wouldn't surprise me. Of course, I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. Very cool Death Note reference. You're right. Just a lot of unimaginable things keep happening to us. I'm getting a little confused with the world ending. There's no way something that unbelievable could actually happen. My assumption is this actually takes place after Danganronpa, the first game. So we see Byakuya in here, right? So my little theory is that Byakuya has his memory taken away, but he's fat from all the stress and shit. So, you know, he leaves. When he leaves, he survives. Everyone survives. They're not dead in the end. And we also go back to see that, you know, the characters so this is definitely connected. This is like the same world, same universe, or whatever the fuck. So Byakuya, because of all the stress from the first game and all that shit and all the trauma, he resorted to eating as his form of comfort, I guess. And it doesn't help that Toko was always on his ass. So, you know, there's multiple things of stress. And then Monokuma fucks him over. He goes to the first he goes to the second. He goes to this killing school island. Either he has his memories taken away from of it, or he remembers and he was so motivated to keep everyone alive because of the, you know, because of the shit from the first game. So that's my theory. That's probably totally wrong, and he's just fat because fuck, I guess. Anyway, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Sinking Industries, but it's not anymore. After the island became inhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. Did it all just to shock us? That's the reason? It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why?
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other.
Hey!
Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, there's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards. This sounds like something that will happen in a work of fiction. Sounds like The Purge, but with a more controlled environment. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Okay, let's see.
Yo.
Hey Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up for you, Hiko?
Well,
I was thinking we'll probably finish exploring the island by now. You're right, I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
Damn right.
You want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this, but there's a street nearby lined with food vineyards, so I told everyone to meet up there. I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. After let me know if Fuyuhiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now it's not to be impressed with something like that. It'd be bad to make up his way. They should hurry over by the streets with the food stands. Another criticism I have of this game is Fuyuhiko's development is so rushed. So, originally he's a dick. He hates everyone. He's a dickhead. He fucking, I don't know, he's just a dick in general. And then he gets hit. He watches his assassin die. And without any development besides that one thing, he's just immediately nice. He has one sign of development and that's it. That's so fucking lazy. And it's not like they gave him time to become a nice person. It happens like after. It happens in what, chapter 3? Yeah, no, it happens in chapter 3. So 2 chapters have developed, but he's pretty much a dick for the entirety of the first 2 chapters. So in the beginning of the 3rd chapter, he's nice. He has its moments where he's a dick, but that's it. What they should have done is kind of do the backwards thing. He's not progressively as much as a dick, but he still has that like dickish attitude. But he has its moments where he's genuinely nice. That's what they should have done instead of just making him nice. But he has his moments where he's a dick. That just it doesn't work. This game is more unrealistic than the first one. I mean, of course, the game has some a fucking teddy bear is kidnapped. Well, obviously it was Junko and all that shit and all the memory. I think it's interesting how they did in the first game. Like, yeah, obviously it's unrealistic, but it's not supposed to be realistic. But this game, it's unrealistic in everything that the first game was realistic in. Like the characters, they just. Fucking hell. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Oh, what about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's your friend or anything. I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing. So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I just learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any. However, I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that's been going on. Are we sure about that? Huh? Well, what are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, then there's no way they trap us on this island. Yeah. That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about. Monami works for Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing him. You mean pretending to oppose him, right? That's wrong. No, what if then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she's opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally? Wait. Even if they oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemy? Like a three-way battle, that's kinda hot. What the fuck? Hey. Why after all this time are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Whoa. Are you talking about because you're actually the traitor that's working for them? Don't be a fucking idiot. I won't be fooled. No way, you're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't. Settle down. Kazuchi Soda, shut up. Yes. Listen. There never was a traitor. Monokuma lied to us. Lied? Well? Is it simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be... It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other. You insolent fool! How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? Oh, there's Nagito. Man. Instead of facing the problems directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away. Sup, dickhead? Can you die, please? The weakness is hopeless. Nagito. What's up, comrade? Nagito, where you been this whole time? I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops, if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by the weakling who dropped out? That is... Oh, is he referencing Gundam? Well, what is... Now then. You asked where I've been this whole time, right? Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us. It's Makoto Naegi! Or is it Junko? Did she survive? I don't fucking know. Hey, who are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? Probably the survivor of the killing school life. It's fucking... The 6 people... Well, no. Byakuya was dead. I totally think that my theory is correct that obviously that the first 2 are obviously connected. So is it possible that Makoto? That's my theory, that it's Makoto or it's Junko. Like, yeah, she died, but it's Junko. Huh? How about it? If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? You're talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right? Huh? Oh, I see you guys have only reached that stage. What stage? Not making sense at all. Jeez. But so if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean? That is an order. The issue is not what it means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
Right.
Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia.
Well?
You have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
This is troubling.
Looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth, it can be pretty painful in its own ways. Haha, he's suffering. Let's fucking go! The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? Huh?
Actually,
To tell you the truth, I haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. I'm assuming it is Nagito.
what?
And he doesn't know who the traitor is. You're going to weed out the trailer?
Wait!
As I've already said, there is no traitor. Yeah, I bet in the end you're just gonna raise your head and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? Haha, you're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all despair on the island, will I become the ultimate hope? Please fucking don't. Also, we are... Wait, can there be two ultimates? Because Makoto's already the ultimate hope. You can't fucking take that. Ultimate hope. What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind? Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him there's no need to provide a motive anymore. Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last. Nagito, what does that mean?
Bye now.
Bye. Nagito ignored Shaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. Scrupulous that trying to stop him would just be useless.
Hey.
I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill?
Are you kidding me?
A kill? Who? Who's he gonna kill?
Damn it.
Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor.
Wait!
There's no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along, I will never ever believe that. I mean, what, there's been 4 fucking kills? Man, don't be surprised. Like Sonya said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it is Nagito? Or, what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well, regardless of who you're targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning a kill, right? Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way. It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore.
I'll show you my serious
I gotta
side.
take to deal with someone as weak as him. Yeah! Mini-Maru, my favorite character. Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indestructible anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it's just me thinking too much. For the time being, we decide to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It's already dark by the time we return to the hotel. How do I go to my cottage? I'm assuming I do. It's an uptown girl. Or do I die? Let's find out. See, I'm missing... The reason I'm really tired today, well, since I walked around all day, I was able to contain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. Instead, I feel like I'm just suffering more than the mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as the nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking about all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get to sleep today, rest my mind for a while, and then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Alright, these fucking Monokuma theaters. Please don't be long. Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck? Oh. Midori said I'm redoing the series, and I said, hell no, I'm playing chapter 5. Fuck that. I don't want to actually read the dialogue of this shitty game. Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot underdone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why I need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past where I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, I was being trained at the safari park at the time. Okay, I don't give a shit about any of this. I really don't fucking care about these Monokuma theaters. Yeah, I'm on chapter 5 right now. I think I'll beat it either tomorrow or probably tomorrow. Depends on how much I play, when I fucking wake up. I was supposed to wake up at like 9, so I woke up at 9, I passed back out, I woke up at 10, and I kept proceeding to somehow pass out, and then I woke up at fucking 1. I did this like for 4 or 5 times. So fucking annoying. So I would have beaten it today if I didn't pass back out somehow. I wasn't even fucking tired! Suck my balls. Pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should have it to the right. Yeah, I have a shit ton of these already. Got quite a lot since I've come this far. I want to collect them all. I like this game. No, it's god awful. I skipped. I haven't been skipping through chapter 5 dialogue because I haven't seen it yet, but I've been skipping all through the dialogue I've already seen. So like 1 through 4, I just skipped all that dialogue because I don't care to read it again. But yeah, I was gonna get all of Byakuya's shit, for his hope fragments or whatever, but I was supposed to get 6 of them, but I only have 5, so I spent 4 times with him, but I can only spend 4 times with him. I was gonna do it because there's a passive thing where I have to get more mono coins, and I need 999 for a trophy. Just like the first game, it's the 9-court, I don't know what it's called for this game, but I have to get 999 mono coins. I already have like 700, so that's cool. But that's because I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so I get a shit ton of mono coins each press trial anyways. Yo, hi to me, check it out, I'm already eating. As usual, you're eating a lot. We might get locked in a place like the Funhouse again, so I gotta eat when I can. Yeah! The characters in the game are strong. No, the fuck they are not! These are some of the worst video game characters I have ever seen. Fuyuhiko's character development was garbage. He was, okay, so from my perspective, he was a dick for chapter 1 and 2, then his assassin that he spent all of his life, he fucking dies, and immediately he's nice. That makes no fucking sense. That doesn't happen realistically. Gundam was a good character, I will admit. He's like the only character in this game I liked. He was unrealistic as fuck, but it was unrealistic to a point where I liked it. But for Yuiko, they did it so unrealistically, so now he's just nice all the time, but he has his moments where he's a dick. That makes no sense. What should have happened is he progressively becomes less of a dick as the story goes on, excluding for chapter 1 and 2, but from chapter 3 and so on, unless he dies, he will become progressively more of a dick, or progressively less than a dick. But now he's just fucking nice. That makes no sense. That's not realistic as fucking all. How they handled Fuyuhiko's character was not handled well. It was handled very poorly. Just like Nagito's character. His character is supposed to be this complex person. He's just a dickhead. He's not interesting at all. I just want him to fucking die. Byakuya's character, I mean, he's just an egotistical asshole. There's nothing more. But I said this before, but this game, the first and the second game, they're obviously tied in. They're in the same universe or whatever the fuck, because Byakuya's there. Byakuya is fat because of my assumption is all the trauma and stress from the first game, it carried on. So all the characters from the first game survived, including Byakuya. So Byakuya, he's fat now because of all the stress eating, and it doesn't help that Toko's always on his ass. I didn't notice any development with Byakuya. I mean, he obviously did develop, but I didn't notice it very much. But the reason why Byakuya is in this game, and his memories got wiped. So he's just there, and the reason why he's so fucking... And the reason why he wants to protect everyone is because of the trauma from the first game. So he died immediately. Eat well, shit well. Okay, now that we finished our breakfast, let's jump right to the main topic. Hey, I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little...
right?
And of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito, and we're supposed to carry out today. Let's fucking go!
It cannot be.
Are you really going to do it? Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. Probably. I intend to watch the anime for all of it, because apparently it's really different compared to the games. Like, the first anime for the first game. It's pretty much just, you know, the first game but in anime. But I think Midori said that the second game is it's very different compared to the game, so that's interesting. Which I definitely think, if that is true, was the right direction, because if we're just watching an anime version of the game, it's obviously going to be very poor. Or it's not going to be very interesting, because we already know what's going to happen. Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort could count for something?
Hey, bastard.
We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought of several plans, but in the end, I figured that a straightforward plan would be best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nikita into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him here. And then at the best possible moment, the 2 task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito. Are we just gonna chloroform him or some shit? Danganronpa Trivia Epic was a complete disaster. I think I only watched like 4 or 5 episodes of it. I got to, I think, Shihiro's death or something, I don't remember. I don't know, I'm gonna rewatch it anyway, since I think it's all on YouTube, or at least the first game is. I don't know about the second game. I don't know, I'll fucking pirate it, I guess. I don't fucking care. So that's the plan. What do you think? It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it anyways. Are there any bananas left? So now I present each of you with your role. Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that.
Hey.
But commander sounds like the most fun. Total Drama handled the same type of idea much better. Yeah, very. But to be fair, Total Drama has a lot more episodes than Danganronpa. But that's where Danganronpa, or that's where the first anime has its downfall, is it's short. The first 2 episodes of the anime should have been revolving around Makoto and Sayaka's development. Or something. And then the 3rd episode, she would have died or something. I also give Leon some more development too, because a problem I have with the first game is, a criticism I have with the first game is Leon, you know, he's not really there. You don't really talk to Leon that much unless if you spend your free time with him. But other than that, he's not, you know, you don't really know he's there. You don't really talk, he doesn't talk too much compared to the other characters, but that's because he dies so fast. So that's the problem I have with the first game. If you would have had spent equal times, definitely not with Leon or Sayaka, because that may have been suspicious on who kills. But if they would have found a way to interpret spending time with some of the characters, maybe not all of them, because there was like there was like 10-something characters. Yeah, but if they would have found a way to interpret both Sayaka and Leon's screen time, maybe not equal parts, probably give Sayaka more screen time, but if they found a way to have Makoto and Leon have some time, you know, besides the free times, then I think it would have been handled much better than just, oh, this character that's kind of in the game is the killer. Hey, didn't I just say I won't let anyone object? Next time I'll present the 2 task force members. These robos go to you two. How'd I forget to say his name? Fuhiko, fuck, I forgot how to say his name. Fuhiko and Akane. Yep, sure thing. Chick got me, got no choice.
No, right?
And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy that's the Lurgito, I'll give that role to Shocky Namine.
No way.
Huh? No way. What the fuck?
So...
I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan. It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him. Speaking of Akane, she's annoying. She is. She's just a more annoying hero. This game took a more comedic approach for the series, and it's not. In my opinion, it fails. There's a lot more comedic approaches, and it has. And I do think the idea of implementing dark humor to the game, I love dark humor, but I don't think it works because it's not funny. And it happens so much to the point where if it was funny, it's lost all of its humor. Yeah, no, Kazuichi, I mean, his character isn't awful, but it's awful. Fuck his character, I lied, I hate you.
Well...
Doesn't know why I asked Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know, so please, I'm begging you.
Hey.
What a rude way to ask for help. If Mario was here, she would have beaten you up. Oh, she was the redhead girl! I forgot she's existed. I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. And didn't I just say I'm begging you? Well, why are you snapping at her all of a sudden? Fine. You're gonna do it? Alright, then the lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been getting roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of a princess. Fuck you.
For now.
And you're on tour duty. I want you to supply the rope that we need to tie up Nagito.
Bow down.
Denied!
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Listen.
If Hajime's not going to do anyways, he shall accompany me.
Miss Sonia?
No, like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
You must not.
This is not a request, this is an order.
That is an order.
An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go. Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
I'll leave that much.
Good, repeat that. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To eject so forcefully, where do you need to go, Miss Sonia? I shall tell in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
What did you say?
You're gonna be alone with Hajime at a secret place? For now, we'll carry out the plan tonight. I like Sonia though. I mean, her character's just kind of bland. Oh yeah, another thing I mentioned earlier. How the fuck do these ultimate things work? So hear me out. How the fuck is Sonia the ultimate princess if her country isn't even known? That makes no fucking sense. Like, what does it takes to be an ultimate? Do you assign yourself to be an ultimate, and does Hope's Peak consider you an ultimate? Like, how the fuck do these ultimate things go out? How would Hope's Peak know about Sonia if her country is barely even known? Like, what the fuck? Like, how are these ultimate things played out? I don't get it. I mentioned more earlier. Also, how is the fuck is Fuyuhiko the ultimate Yakuza if that's illegal? That makes no sense. He would have been arrested if he's the ultimate Yakuza, because that's a criminal group, right? So he would have been arrested. Or at least brought in for, you know, questioning and shit. He works with a fucking criminal group. It don't make sense. Like, you can't be an ultimate crime lord that's known publicly. Our commander is going to be okay. His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. Like, these ultimate things don't fucking make sense. Let's all disperse for now. Then please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure thing. After all our planning had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. Also, if Nagito, since there's already an ultimate Hope, so Nagito can't be the ultimate Hope because there's already one. Unless Makoto is dead, so, you know, between the first two games, he somehow died. I guess maybe everyone died except for Byakuya, which may have added on to his stress eating, because he's kind of depressed that everyone he knew fucking died, but, you know, maybe in the same time he didn't care. I don't fucking know his development, man. But, you know, theoretically, if they did die, except for Byakuya, but Byakuya may have not died because he was brought in to do another year or another thing of the Hope's Peak Academy, and his memories of the first killing game was wiped. But then that fucks over my first theory that he was being protective because of the first killing game. So I have no fucking idea anymore, is what I'm trying to say. By the time I made back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Sonia. Basically, what I'm saying is this game is fucking stupid. Also, I just want to mention I had to spend an hour in this game walking. I've taken, what is this, 10,100... I don't fucking know, man. Oh no, 11,269 steps. Most of those are from me just like walking throughout the game, but 10,000 of those was just me walking for an hour straight. I had to get 2 trophies for fucking walking! Like, I've already gotten 1,000 steps, and that's just for walking throughout the game. So, theoretically, or at least a little more than 1,000, but theoretically, you have to play this game 10 times to get that fucking trophy. Alright, there's Monome. What the fuck? I don't get why the first 2 games' trophy lists are connected. Should have been separate trophy lists. Hajime, you were late. I'm right on time. Wait, should I come a little earlier? A little earlier. In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting time. For such an orderly country, 30 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule. And I'm gonna get my water.
It's hot in this it's hot as fuck in this room.
Well, I see. This is culture shock. I guess that can be overlooked. So where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right? Of course, it's the place that pertains to this discovery made yesterday. Jabberwock Island development plan. Why is he saying this so surprisingly? Did you find out something about it? How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island.
Do you have a minute?
Or what if their plan suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility?
Well?
Was there not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? Oh yeah, the old one. As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island is such a symbol on the door. Here, right, the Japanese word for future, Mirai, was inscribed there. So can they speak Japanese? I don't get it. I never got the so you know, the English version. Can they also speak Japanese, or is it just like a Japanese translation or something? I don't know. Like, is it just a pure translation of the game, or like like what is it? I don't get it. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
However,
the discrepancies of the document are strange, but there is no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I completely forgotten about it after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that there are ancient ruins connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew that there was something strange about that place. Sony, after hearing about all this, so when I go there as much as you do, I'll definitely come with you. Then I may not be competent, so please be patient with me. Do we leave? I guess we leave. So I'm assuming we go to the Future Foundation building. Sonya out here? Oh, Jesus fucking. That terrified me. Alright, let's go. Oh, fuck this. I'm just gonna fast travel. I don't remember where it is. Where is that building? Okay, there it is. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies.
however,
Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues. That's right, there's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start. This liquid crystal laying display next to the door. Oh, it's a code. That's probably it. It's probably the key. This door will probably open if we input correct numbers.
please wait.
We have discussed this before, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly.
Well?
If you make a mistake, it's possible that it would be fired upon by this gun. What is the one improvement? I can think of no other for that gun to be here. As long as that's a possibility if we had to act recklessly. Visually looks nicer, that's debatable.
I am concerned.
I mean, the sprites and shit. I mean, the sprites and shit, yeah. Obviously it was gonna be better visually and graphically. But a lot of the display is kind of fucking stupid. Like, why is the name on the left side of the screen and shit? Like, that's just annoying. Like, I have to fucking tilt my head to actually read what that is. For a shot by a gun like that, you would have more holes than a Beatrice nest. You mean a bee's nest? In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest. Anyways, right now, we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly. In order to open this door, we must find the password first, or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. Now that's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy. It's definitely better if we find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do is find out what the password is. It's a good thing we came here so we can at least find that out. You're right. But the problem is, where would we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monami said they didn't know the password. If they really don't know it, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? A mystery that isn't interesting at all. Because this Future Foundation thing, it's one of the least interesting things I've seen in a game so far. After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruins, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. Do I get free time? Free time? Free time? To the middle of the day looks like I have some free time now. Let's fucking go. Alright, let me finish up my free time with Shaki and Sonia, because I was supposed to finish out Byakuya's, but bitch died. I did one with Nekomaru, but I wanted to do it with Sonia, but during chapter 4 there was only like 4 times I could be with Sonia. And then I did Shaki, but I wasn't able to hang up a Shaki during chapter 4, so let me finish off these two right now. There's Shaki. I'll do Shaki first, I guess. I have no idea where Shaki is. Is she inside the lobby? Why did you Mikan? I don't know. Oh, because I had a shit ton of presents for her.
Hey, hey.
Mikan is unbearable. I mean, yeah, her character's ass, but I like her because boobs and ass. But I had a shit ton of presents that she liked, so I just did it for her. Cause I did the Monokuma thing, Mono machine thing. I did that a bunch of times. So right now I have like a shit ton of presents, and I have like 50% repeatable. But a lot of the shit I had, Mikan liked, so I just gave her it. And then it rounded up to be all the shit she liked, so I just got her all of her hope fragments real quick so I could do that. Sonya's no good, but I'm okay. What was that supposed to mean? Where should I go? Should I hang out with Shaki?
Yep. Well?
I'm just gonna play some games, so we're ready to execute the plan. Want to play with me? Spend all the time playing games with Shaki. Looks like Shaki and I grew a little bit closer. Would you like to give Shaki a present? Yes. I have the power glove that she likes. Where I don't know where that is though. See, like Mr. Stapler. Mr. Stapler, I have 0 right now because I gave all of it to Mikan. There we go, power gauntlet.
Well?
How'd you know I wanted that? I'm totally surprised. I never expect you. That's a Nintendo thing. I forgot what it was called. Nintendo Power Glove, I think.
Thanks.
I was surprised when I saw that because I understood it. Thank you. Made me really happy. There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere is fine. It's the first time Shaki has picked the place herself. My heart is starting to race. Shaki took me to the beach. She's looking around for some reason. The power glove? Yeah. Now, why'd you pick the beach this time? Did you want to swim or something? And those types of games, usually, you put lotion on my back, right? And then you touch me in a real place and I yell at you in the standard tactic.
Huh?
Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is growing? It was a shitty controller? Yeah. What kind of game are you talking about now? I should give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select the following 3. It's a gamers or something, but bad. It's kind of like a prosecutor to the Wii, but bad. Open up a piece of paper. Do I really have to choose one of these? Alright, hug Shaki. Then I hug Shaki. Just kidding! Oh, you were? I'm glad you were just kidding. Man. But it looks cool. It does look cool. Did something so violent, so suddenly it would have been very bad. All the flags in this row would have been lowered, and the affection meter would have drastically decreased. This is pretty difficult. Do I really have to choose one of these 3? I don't know, fucking happy, joy. Why is that the correct one? What does this even mean? I don't really know either, but it's probably something like this. It's only Shaki started running. Catch me if you can, you slow motherfucker. She continued running across the beach. I have no choice, so I chased after her. After chasing her around for a bit, we felt really tired and sat down on the beach. Shaki, what in the world are we doing? I was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at. Oh, I remember the other day you mentioned that there are games you're not good at. Apparently my father wasn't good at things that like this. Well, this is most difficult after all. But I see, this is what it felt like. Or are you so convinced by yourself?
Hey.
Just now that was a date, right? I think those are usually a little different, but I sort of understand what Shaki meant. Oh, it was like a dating shit? She's not good at those? She's not good at this genre. She probably meant dating sims. You can't be good or bad at dating sims. What the fuck? Just do shit they like and boom, you're fucking. fucking and sucking. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There are a lot of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Why would you use that as an example?
What happened?
Oh, what happened? Your face is red, Hajime. No, nothing happened. Just as I thought, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. I want to know more about lots of things. For the point and click, you can't be bad at a visual novel, or you can't be bad at a visual novel, you fucking press a button. Like, this is a visual novel. Shocky bad gamer. Like, this is a visual novel game. Well, not like directly just all visual novel, but it's mainly visual novel. Like this is visual novel. But then there's other elements, which I think it's kind of cool. I like Danganronpa on the development side, because it's really cool. How they turn a visual novel into like an action point-click game. It's kind of cool. Motherfucker. My mic. I don't have a stand for my mic, because it didn't come with one. It said it would, but it didn't. So, it's just kind of resting on my leg right now. Because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more, I think. So, can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Oh, I don't like that heart. Does it mean I'm fucking? Yeah, of course, but in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island.
Don't ever forget about me. Even after you get out of here.
Very cool. Some to Phoenix, right? Oh, I haven't played that yet. I forgot who, but someone wanted me to play Phoenix, right? Oh, well, but I have to finish Outlast 2. And I have that other game I streamed like once. I forgot what it was called. I played it before. I played it, I think, during June. So that was over a month ago. Or something like that. And then I went on my trip, so I kind of forgot about the game. And I have the game, I just don't play it. I just have not played it. I don't know why Shocky would say something like that, but there's no denying the strong bond I feel between Shocky and myself. I would definitely get out of here and take Shocky to a lot of different places. Woo! Shocky's report card been updated. You just unlocked the skill cheat code. Woo! And I got her panties. Yeah, I don't get why I get their fucking underwear. Like I said, really comedic, but weird. Okay, now I'll do it with Sonia. Where's Sonia? Is that her cottage? No, that's Fuyuhiko. That's Akane. I thought that was Ibuki for a second. I forgot she's dead. I'm getting used to Shocky's an okay. Yeah, no, I don't hate her character. It's definitely not the worst, but I mean, yeah, it's okay. Yeah. At least she isn't fucking annoying. She's like the dumber version of Kyoko. Wait, where was she? Yeah, I'm getting used to the nuisance of too bad not this music. How fucking stupid and foolish of you to think you can do this. You cowards can't, you never will, don't even try to. Oh, okay. The worst character is Hiyoko. I mean, my opinion is Nagito, but they're kind of... I think Hiyoko's a little better because she dies, so we don't have to spend as much time with her as we do Nagito. Capturing Nagito, is that really going to be the right thing to do? Yes. So that's why I mean, I don't like her character at all. But that's why I can bear her character a little more than Nagito, because she dies earlier. So we don't have to spend as much time with her as we do fucking Nagito. Look, it was coconut juice, right? A tribute for me? It's rare for me to see such a common item, so I'm quite happy. You know,
have a minute?
If it pleases you, would you like to come to my room? I'm certain we feel more relaxed than being outside. Come, let us go. I feel like Sonia is trying a little too hard today. I like how the best Danganronpa characters are the ones who are bland as fuck. Yeah. But I decide to walk to Sonia's cottage. And then the worst ones are the characters that they spend too much time to, but they spend too much time on them in all the wrong ways because they're super unlikable because they spend so much time on them. I am terribly sorry, I have not kept this place very clean. Seems clean enough to me. But really? I do not have much experience taking care of myself, so there are things I do not understand. Thus far, I've managed to understand how to turn on the shower. But I do not know how to turn it off, so I accidentally flooded the floor. It's the same fucking way! I guess it sounded like something a apprentice would do. So what happened? Huh? Well, what? Well, something happened, right? You're acting a little different than usual. How could you tell? I'm not sure. I can just tell by looking at you.
I am concerned.
If you can tell, then I guess I cannot hide things from you. She looked a little relieved when she said that and gave me a relaxed smile. It seems she understands that she doesn't need to try so hard. I had a nightmare. A nightmare where something dreadful had happened, and I was unable to return to my homeland. And when I woke up, I felt extremely scared, and I want to go home right now. I want to go back to my homeland where my family and people are waiting for me. Unless they're dead. As she shouted, Sonia collapsed and... Whoa, Sonia! I managed to catch her before she hit the ground. She was crying, sobbing and crying out of her wits like a normal girl. Right now, she's finally acting normal. She's been holding it in for so damn long. I held her patiently and waited for her to stop trembling. Oh yeah, I forgot she doesn't have any crying sprites, so... Are you alright right now? Yes, I feel much better thanks to you. My injury seems to have returned somewhat. Though her eyes were still a little red, Sonia finally showed me her smile. Hajime, I finally realized what you are. You completely match the description of the legendary hero passed down in my country. Say what? The legend goes, the hero who wears a white shirt and possesses an antenna that can sense danger with a face lacking distinguishing characteristics, he shall bring light to the tropical land. Are you serious?
Well?
There is no mistake, this legend must be speaking of you, Hajime. You wear a bright white shirt just like the legend says, and your hair looks like an antenna. And your face is completely unremarkable. But please stop it already. According to the legend, the hero will stand alongside the princess and freely swing through the golden Makango. A Makango is an animal, right? Is it really okay to swing around a living creature?
Amazing!
And then the legend says they will establish something resembling order and prosperity to the kingdom. Well, not actual order and prosperity, just a resemblance? After all this time, Hajime. So you were my destined one. Oh, that's totally not it. Hajime, when we safely escape this time, please come with me to the Novelistic Kingdom. And then when the time comes, let us capture the Golden Makango. If you do, you will be formally acknowledged as the legendary hero, and you will be able to rule Nozelic Kingdom alongside me. That look made me laugh. It's fucking weird, man. Does this mean? But a life like that doesn't sound so bad. No, actually, it sounds awesome.
All right.
It sounds like Konosuba, except Hajime doesn't die, or maybe he does. I don't know. However, you might need to study a bit before you can become my husband in the Kingdom of Nozelic. You'll need to know 30 foreign languages, economics, international law, diagnostic and medicine. How am I supposed to do all that? I'll be an old man before I'm finished. Let us do our very best. Well, anyways, I'm glad Sonia feels better now. I'm sure everyone won't feel like their usual selves if they don't see Sonia smile. I can feel a strong bond with Sonia. As long as I have this bond, I will never give up. I swear I'll leave this island with everyone. Whoa! And I leveled up. Sonia's report card. You just unlock skill and remains influence. Give your pat. And I got... That's a fucking rag! That's a fucking rag just stitched together. Listening to Sonia Spencer, the future, I returned to my room. Looks like it's starting to get dark. Ding dong. And it's either Kazuichi or Nagito calling it. The ding bell. The doorbell, someone here, instinctively my body. My entire body tensed up. I knew it was probably gonna be someone like Sonia or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived on this island. While murmuring to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door.
Hello there.
Fucking called it. I fucking called it. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito. Well, why is he here? Leave, 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 leave! He's going to fuck me! Oh, whoops. What are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions. How the fuck is that weird?
That's not it.
I mean, you guys have all this business with me, right? Huh?
Well...
Shocking invited me to the lobby, so she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? He's already found out about her plan. Looks like that's the bingo, huh? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys, too. You do? Everyone's at the lobby. That saves me a lot of trouble. And I want you to come to the lobby too, even though if you're not directly involved with the plan. You're happy to see your favorite character of all time? I will fuck you. You even know that.
I see.
Why'd you put that smiley face? That's fucking terrifying. Just as I thought you were left out, huh? But that's understandable.
Right.
Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start.
Now.
I'm only joking. Please don't make such a scary face. Am I gonna fuck him myself? Your joke isn't funny. You shouldn't take me so seriously. Oh well, anyways, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plans. I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are going to do to me. Butt sex. When we first arrived to this island, we were friends who explored this place together, so let's go already. Fine, let's go. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. Just fucking punch him. Sup, comrade? Alright, get this motherfucker. Shaki summoned Nagito, and the plan has already started, and Fuyuhiko should be waiting for him. What happened, Hajime? Why are you so nervous about? I'm not nervous. You are a terrible actor. Well, if you're gonna slow down like that, I'll go inside first. Get that. Get that motherfucker. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby, and that's where it happened. Get punched, get punched, get punched, please. Good enough.
Alright, I got him.
Get this motherfucker.
What are you doing? Don't judge us for this, or we're gonna tie you up. Tie me up? There's no use struggling!
What he said? What the fuck? There's no use struggling!
But I'm not struggling. Huh? What the hell? You're being strangely cooperative.
Who cares? Just tie him up before it's too late.
You guys are really disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly?
I will give credit to his VA. He did really do good voice acting, though. That's one thing I'll give credit for both games. The voice acting is really good.
You gotta look at the big picture, you know? Huh? What are you talking about? It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing. Now then, let's begin. The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island.
What the fuck? Is he gonna blow us up? Same as Makoto's? Oh, really? No! Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. Oh shit, we are gonna get exploded. What the fuck? Oh, I was kidding, right? What the fuck? I was joking about the explosion. The air shook, an explosion that darkness overtook. Wait, did Kazuichi die? Probably lost consciousness shortly after the impact. I managed to open my eyes slightly. Kazuichi was right there. Did he just fucking die? What's going on? His words let mine out, but they vanished before they reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of the laughter.
It's amazing! These amazing fireworks!
It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good.
If anyone thought this looked badass, you're fucking stupid, man.
Scapegoating the weak in the name of justice, while fearing when the others will stab you in the back. This game of self-righteous hypocrisy ends now. And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island.
So you're gonna blow everything up? Is that your plan? You're gonna kill everyone by not trying to kill everyone? Yeah. By blowing everything up, you're going to kill everyone, you dumbass.
What do you mean? That was just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end.
Can Monokuma kill him? Pretty sure this is breaking some kind of
The
rule.
actual bomb I'm going to use isn't nearly as weak.
He just tried to blow everyone up. I'm pretty sure Kazuichi's nearly fucking dead.
I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area of the island. If all those bombs explode, the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island.
So he's going to kill us all, I see.
What the hell are you saying? If you do that, of course, I doubt we'll walk away from this unharmed.
You're gonna kill us, you dumbass!
But there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale.
Is this bastard serious?
Oh no, he's alive.
Nagito,
Please stop! Are you crazy or something?
I think crazy's an understatement.
No.
He's mental.
That's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is...
Hajime Hinata! Or was I wrong?
What?
Motherfucker, it was my...
Emergency!
I'm totally shocked! Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events. The bombs are set our time. They're set to go off 2 days at noon. We're gonna really wait 2 days. Compared to so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculation, are powerful enough to blow up an entire island. Which means in 2 days I knew this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious?
Wow.
Do you really think I go this far for a joke? Where did you set him up? I can't tell you.
How about it?
It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but this wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals our identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs. Huh?
Emergency!
Whoa, what the fuck is going on? Is everyone alright?
Hey!
Come on, don't get in the way. Nagito was just in the middle of weeding out the traitor. Nagito, what are you planning to do? Do I really have to say it? It's no use. I mean, the traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own. What does that mean? Do I really have to say it? My, you guys are totally seeing each other, or eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Alright, see you, Nikki. Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him? Huh, stop him? Why do I have to stop him? The rules, remember, the same blocking can only kill a maximum of 2 people. I wanna go take a shower? Alright, see ya. If he blows up an entire island, it's gonna kill way more than just 2 people. I see, you have a good memory. Like you said, anything that breaks the rule will have to punish them severely. Alright, see ya.
Right?
But that's only when someone breaks that rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right?
That's right.
Yep, saying you're gonna break the rules and against the rules.
Bad.
So right now, there's no way I can punish this. Well, what the hell?
You're so
Punishment always happens
stupid.
afterwards, not before. That's just the rules of society, right? But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully.
This is exciting!
It'll all be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. I couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far. Nagito is so reliable, I don't even have to do anything because he's shaking things up. That bastard, I will never forget him. The fucking windows are all shattered and shit now. What happened to Shocky? Just realized. Oh, wait, Shocky wasn't even there to begin with. The fuck is Shocky? Damn it, is he fucking serious about those bombs? As the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal?
Damn it!
Then I'm begging you guys, it doesn't matter who does it, just someone has to come forward. Hey, I'm begging you guys. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. When Nagito said yesterday, I'll weed up the traitor, even if it cost me my life, I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what does he plan to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? He's gonna fucking kill everyone. Is he really going to blow up an entire island? Nope, don't care about these. Where's the other hidden Monokuma?
Has an announcement to
Oh.
make.
I'm only missing one.
Good.
I've been resting since the explosion next day, but my body still hurts. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight, but I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. Cool. What's up, bitch? What's up, whore?
Yo.
Yo, Hajime, how are you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Then you're okay. I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing. My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. So what should we do now?
However,
What can we do? How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time. Nagito, when did you...
Hey.
Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just lying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are supposed to go off 2 days at noon? Well, you got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry. Hurry, I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right? Well, that's probably true.
But even if this doesn't depend on the traitor, your attitudes are unadmirable at all.
Isn't that
I
right?
mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? No.
And despite that, you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean? Change it later. Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. You bastard, you better knock it off. Now, keep your shirt on. If I took the time to bring you guys a valuable hint, would it be bad if I changed my mind? Huh? Did he just say hint? Oh boy, I actually have to... The fuck do you want? Nagito, what's your hint?
Glad.
Oh, you finally have hope? Who freaking cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us what the hint is.
Well,
It's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere you guys haven't been before. Somewhere we haven't been before.
Piss me
I don't need
off.
any hints, so just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out.
hey.
Just stop it. What are we gonna do if you set off another bomb?
Yep.
Good judgment.
Hey,
If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should be searching for the bombs already. Then I'll just crush you to pieces later.
wow.
How scary.
Hey,
Why did you give us a hint?
See?
Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you need to reveal yourself, come see me anytime.
Right?
Mr. or Miss Traitor. Can someone just come forward and say they're the traitor?
Why?
Kazuichi, why did you stop me? Huh? What are you talking about? If you hadn't stopped me, I would have crushed Nagita to pieces.
Bastard!
You two fired up, damn it. Calm the fuck down, at least.
everyone,
More importantly, let us all head over to the ancient ruins. Huh? The ruins?
please listen.
Nagita said that the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been before.
So just as I
In that
thought,
case, inside the ruin is the only place I can think of.
Well,
No, that was the other place, too. What is it again? The castle of the amusement park? What's its name? Talking about the Natsume Castle?
hey!
You don't have to get it all. He freaking means the Nezume Castle. Then we have 2 places to choose from, but we won't be able to enter the ancient room without a password. What should we do?
Like,
A password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues to that. That probably goes for Nagito too. You wouldn't be able to enter without the password either, right? If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ancient ruin, right? So we should try going to Nezumi
we
Castle
screwed?
first. But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if it was Nagito's trap all along?
jeez.
Monokuma's trap, Mononumi's trap, now it's Nagito's trap. Keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done, dumbass. You're totally fired up too.
hey,
Anyways, we should try going down. We should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing.
Alright!
Alright, full speed ahead. Alright, we tackle Nezumi Castle first. I'm just gonna fast travel. Ah, there it is.
I'm tired.
Hey, check it out. Oh, the entrance is destroyed. Been blown to bits as if someone set off a bomb. And that sure looks like this place. There's a fucking thing under. Oh, there is. I got a remote. This place was spot on.
Damn it!
Then the bombs are inside
Damn
here.
right.
That's what it looks like. Let's try going inside, but if we need to be careful, we don't need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. About like a few people go inside, few people stay outside. Let's go! After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door. And there... What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this. The ambience feels similar to that of a temple or a church, however. Suggests me it doesn't seem like there are no bombs to be found here.
Well.
No, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. But I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they can be hidden either. Then the bombs are in here? And the bombs are in here, but even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. How did fucking Nagito make a dirty bomb? What the fuck? Huge Noric looking spear on the wall. It looks a little flashy, but I have a strong feeling that the spear isn't just for decoration. Anyways, it's really strange looking. There's some kind of cord attached to the end of the handle.
Which means?
This weapon is designed to capture an opponent during the cord, using the cord as a whip just before you deliver the final blow, so it's like a chain sickle. However, you must be careful. Using a whip as a weapon is quite difficult. You might capture yourself instead of your intended target.
Right.
And you might also cause an unexpected fan service moment. Wow. What are you talking about? Beautiful fighters who get themselves into immodest situations are in universal demand. Like I said, what are you talking about? Aha, the floor! Password to the guide. Oh, it's been fucking scraped out. So that was the... So it is to the temple, but that bastard scraped it out. What is this? The font doesn't match the ambience of the castle. Like it was almost unintentionally put here. Hey everyone, come check this out. What is that? To all subjects. Subjects, what are they talking about? Is it about us? There are more written below that. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is... What is this? We can't even read most of the important part. What does this password to guide everyone to the future even mean? Maybe it's that password.
Could it be?
Could it be the password to access that ancient ruin? Guide everyone to the future. Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that was written on the door?
Whoa!
I was expecting Miss Sonia. She only had to read it once to understand what it means.
Like...
But if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do. It is a rather tragic moment.
Hey.
I wonder who erased this. Huh? Erased. I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? Feels like it was forcefully scratched off. That's the only way I can see it.
Even so,
But Monomi and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right?
I won't forgive you.
Then it was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password.
Perhaps.
Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin. So he erased the password so he wouldn't be able to get near the bombs. Damn it, that actually makes a lot of sense. If that's true, he gave us the hint even though we wouldn't be able to use it.
Tell me.
Just so we could actually shove that reality in our faces. There's no way we can enter the ancient ruin if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. Did he lure us to his place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the spirit before us, forcing us to confront how powerless we were.
Damn it, that's what Monokuma would do. Hey, love you, I love you.
That was my mom ever about it. Hi, Mama. Playing Danganronpa.
I'm back. Whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself.
Just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll end up dying too, you know. Hey, who are you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone. Let's stop fighting among ourselves. Among us. Won't help anything. More importantly, let's work hard to find the password to the ancient ruin or the clues that might relate to it. As long as we cooperate and explore all of the island, we might be able to find it, you know?
Damn it!
Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist? Who would leave a password here in the first place and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monami, then who was it? Well, we can't even answer that, so there's no way they'll be able to find anything. Then what would you have to do? Just wait here until we all die? That is no different than when we were in the funhouse, and what did we learn there? We learned to not give up on living, right? That Gundam was the only one who said that. Very well then, I shall look for it on my own. Excuse me. So Sonia, hold on. But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it.
I mean...
What the heck?
Shut up!
Damn it, fine then. You want to look for it then fine. What? Hey, Kazuichi left Nezumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction as Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting. Well, it might be a good idea to work separately. Huh? Why?
Huh?
I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know, in case someone wants to secretly go meet someone. Hey, does that mean... Sorry, just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening.
Damn it.
Not again, man. We're scattered as usual. Seriously. If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I got a secret plan.
Forgive you.
I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. Akane, what's your secret plan? I have a bad feeling about the way Akane's acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now, far away. You're right, I guess I'll leave it up to you. Okay, see you later. Shaki ran after Akane, and from there I was the only one left. What does this really mean? Or are these subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future? I was last to leave Nezumi Castle and I wandered off all over the island for clues to the password, but I didn't expect to find anything. In the end, that's exactly what happened. So time passed by with its usual speed. No shit. Is he if Nagito dies, it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
It is now tickling.
Okay. After the announcement, I kept searching down, but I didn't find what we were working for. After a while, I forgot what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. The end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone on my way back there, but I also didn't see him while I was exploring either. That's because even though it's on so fast, our numbers have been drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason other than that. I should go back. What the fuck are we going back for? Oh. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Almost day. Another day is about to end, which means only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me want to do something, but my brain and my body were yearning for rest, probably because of all the walking I did today. Nagito did not think this plan through. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface back from my mind one after another, but before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness. Don't care. Scenery in the morning was the same as it ever was. I can see sunlight peeking out through the window. I can hear a faint sound of waves crashing on the couch. But the bomb and Nagito are going to set to destroy all this once time runs at noon. At the moment, there are almost nothing about a situation that's changing for the better. Usually I go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. By the way, I'll be waiting here if you want to reveal yourself. Come see me anytime, Mr. and Miss Trader. Sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's gonna be there all day? Then if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, the bad feeling lingering in my chest grew an inch. Grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. Please tell me he's dead. The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario. Yes. Oh shit!
Time's over. Now, where'd you hide the bomb?
Let's fucking go!
That hurts, but I'll never tell. If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
Don't give her ideas, man.
Huh? Torture?
Maybe. You can stab my fingers with that fork if you're not willing to fill me with despair. There's no way my hope will ever
Candace's hands were suddenly wrapped around Nagita's neck, and his face began certainly to turn a shade of red.
Me! Just die already!
Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter. She was trying to snap his neck instead of strangling him.
Hey!
Hey, what are you doing? Akane?
This is bad.
Hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? But she was overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Slap! Huh?
Calm down, okay?
Man, this doesn't have the same impact as Aoi slapping Byakuya, because, you know, Byakuya kind of deserved it. Nagito deserves to die. This doesn't have any kind of impact.
You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone,
She just choked the bastard.
right? See, it's all right. Yep, no problem.
So Nagito was into that. So sorry, I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyways?
Hey!
That's not what I want to ask. Don't tell me you're actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eyes, I saw him slowly standing up. Kinda would have been cool if he had like some kind of bruise on his neck or some shit. Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages. Serves you right. You're probably pissed off Akane in the first place. I didn't seem to do that though. Anyways, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then,
If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin.
Huh?
The password to that ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that? Don't play dumb. You hid the bombs at the ruin, right?
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? Oh, for fuck's sake. Just say it. Why do I have to go talk? Hey, Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday? Well, there isn't anything important inside the ancient ruin, just some familiar scenery.
Jeez.
I got bored of it, also I hid him there. Also, if I hid them there, it would be completely meaningless. So if I had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it had no meaning anymore. Now that I moved the bomb somewhere else.
hey,
But they were inside the ancient ruin, right?
Glad.
Anyways, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, it might be better.
Amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter.
Bastard!
Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a big hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
Hey.
Then let's begin our final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place that the bombs, the time is a place you've all visited at least once.
Hey!
That's it. That's too broad.
See?
It wouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you try to search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. Well, what the heck?
This is exciting!
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out to the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope can break through any despair. Can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in all the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with a sinister mixed message. Damn it, why does he still have to be alive? Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that. Besides, we don't have to fight among ourselves.
you are right.
You are right. We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them. But based on the places we search, I don't know where we should look.
Shut the hell up!
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. We are exactly 6 of us, each person to be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
Then leave this on to me. I already got the layout of this island in my head. Yeah. Bakane, it's the first island, is the second one. As soon as you get the smallest island, are you okay with searching the Central Island? Huh? But
Anyway,
you're probably not good at covering ground anyways, right? It's fine if you search the Central Island. Shaki, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. I'll handle the final island. Alright, then let's do it. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. We started at the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. Tries searching the fourth island. I search for every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out the entire island. It's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. Why isn't Charlie seen in Danganronpa? Oh shit, the door's open. The door's open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible that the bombs are hidden in here. Alright, let's go. I hate it already. Oh god, I hate it. How should I describe this place? It's so cool and cute that I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Yeah. Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. Well, as soon as she heard that, Monomi walked through the door in. It's broken. My security system is broken. The robber probably did it. No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in their house is just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace. Gee, she's noisy. What the fuck? What the heck is this? Monomi plushies on hangers. Don't go touching my things without permission. They're important. Your own plushies, you must love yourself just like Monokuma. You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality. Delicacy and morality. I don't think those things have anything to do with each other. I should give you a special private lesson after. You know, you're not helping. Miss Monomi will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. That sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I've splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace. You're the one who started saying it. These monitors, they're not displaying anything right now, but why there's so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching all that footage on the monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers, so I don't have the authority to monitor anyone anymore. These monitors are useless. Now, what does that have to do with the surveillance cameras? Anyways, I can't monitor anyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma's been watching us from those surveillance cameras? No, it's probably not him either, and its current state he wouldn't be able to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He's surpassed any standard of measuring it. I stopped talking about stuff that doesn't make any sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras? It probably only matters to the outside. Outside? Do you mean the group that's been controlling you and Monokuma? I see, so the people outside the island are watching the footage by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's brush the whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can say... Hey, is she really trying to cover up crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just I thought I can't trust her at all. Can I leave now? Ow. I've been spotted with disgrace, such a sticky disgrace. So anyways, you said something about a robber, talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as stupid as breaking the lock. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants with the island as long as he wills it. Power, will, you're so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, doesn't mean the robber is one of us. I'm not doubting my students or anything, but the important thing was definitely stolen. What's your important thing anyways? My treasure box. I don't think any of us would steal Monomi's treasure box, but if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you found my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it... Alrighty, that's enough of your question. Now it's my turn to question you. Me?
Hey!
Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. Huh? That's right, I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jablok Island, Nagito.
Hey!
Well, hello there, Monomi. Want to play with your big brother? Monokuma! Well, what's your son's invitation? We never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me. Ah, my ears. Please don't pull my ears.
I'll leave the rest
I'll
to
let the students handle the rest. Do your best. He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. And now's not the time to complain. I should get back for searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I leaped out of the Monami house and returned to searching for the bombs. Damn, I don't see any friggin' bombs anywhere. Nothing good would come from rushing. I should try looking for somewhere else. H. Haha, you bootleg. Should I go to the castle? Freaking bomb me. No, maybe there is something at the castle. Oh, that's a camera. Wow. Hajime, I found them. You found them? Yeah, a shit ton of bombs were piled on top of each other. Goddamn, I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Well, where'd you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. The plushie factory, got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Could you tell Sunny and Shaki? Yeah, got it. We'll meet up in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. Alright, well, this seems like an appropriate time to leave off. We found the bombs. I'm gonna end stream. I will see you gamers, fuck knows when. Alright. Bye.